I'm Dr. Lisa Medaglia, here to talk to you about cognitive restructuring. We know that those who are struggling with sleep tend to then report that it's harder to control their mood and thoughts the next day. And when it's harder to control your mood and thoughts, then it's also then harder to sleep. It becomes a vicious cycle. The worse you sleep, the worse your mood, the worse your mood, the worse your sleep. We can use cognitive restructuring to get better control over your mood during the day, which will then result in improved sleep at night. What we recommend doing is starting to recognize when you're engaging in what we call a cognitive error. These are thoughts that are causing you a lot of stress and that might be overly negative and that need to be fixed and addressed and changed. We call them the 3 C's. We need you to learn how to catch it, identify when you're having a negative thought, check it, decide on what type of cognitive error you're having, and change it. Learn to replace it with a thought that maybe doesn't have so much negativity. In order to go through this exercise, we recommend using a thought record. What we want you to do is use this worksheet during the day. We don't want you using this at all during the night. The goal is to use the worksheet to have a better mood during the day so that you sleep better at night. This thought record can be very easy to use once you understand all of the columns. The first column, we ask that you write down what was the triggering event or interaction that might have led you to have the negative thought. Second column, you're going to write down what that negative thought was. Third column, you're going to put down what was your emotional response to that negative thought and how intensely did you feel that emotion. Whether it was 0, you didn't feel it at all the way up to 100%, meaning you were completely consumed with that emotion. Then you're going to write down a list of facts that support that that negative statement is true. I mean, even though it's a negative statement, doesn't mean it doesn't have any truth to it. So write down any fact that might support that that statement is true. Next to that column, you'll then list all of the facts that dispute the accuracy of that statement. Once you've done that, you're going to look at both lists. The list of facts that support the statement is true, the list of facts that dispute the accuracy of that statement, and really try to come up with a more balanced thought that you can use as a replacement thought. Something more grounded in reality, more fact-based, and write that down as your replacement thought. Once you've written down your replacement thought, you'll then reevaluate, how do I feel now and how intensely do I feel that emotion? This should be done whenever you start noticing that you're feeling down, you're in a bad mood, or you're noticing a negative thought. If you can learn how to change the way you think, it will then in turn improve how you feel and what you choose to do, and overall will give you better nights of sleep.